Okay, so here we go for part 2 of inheritance. So I've got a very mini version of that first chart that we worked on, which was this one. So I made a really small mini version of it so I can show you the next part. So what we need to do is, you see where we finished all our increases here, and then we started the middle section. Well, right there where we finished, we're going to get a marker and just put a marker right there, just right there. And where this is considered the middle section, and just where we started the decreases to finish it off, I'm going to go ahead and put another marker right there. So there we go. So this is now going to be considered my right side. This is going to be considered the center or the middle, and this is going to be considered my left side. Okay, so with your needle and your working yarn, you're going to go ahead and pick up 31 stitches along your right side. So all along here, you start right at the tip where you cast on that one stitch, and you're going to pick up 31 stitches all along here. You're going to pick up 32 stitches along here, and then 31 stitches all along here, right off to your bind off. Okay, you can, if you're finding it difficult, like I found that for the stitches along this edge and this edge was very easy because of the bumps. You know exactly where you need to go in. You can count your bumps, and you should have 30 to 31 bumps. So that would be perfect to know where you're picking them up. But in the middle here, I find it can be a little hard to pick up 32. So basically what I do is I fold it in half, and half of 32 would be 16. So between here and here, I need to pick up 16 stitches. So that's a more manageable number, 16, and I can keep counting and it's less than 32. So if I'm ripping out, it's easier to do it that way. Obviously, in my little sample, I can't pick up that many stitches, so I'm going to pick up a few. But I will show you how to pick them up on these things. I've got a different color yarn just to show an easier way, just to show you. So you see when I come in here, I have this hole. I don't necessarily want to go in that hole because it's going to make it bigger, and when I block it, if you like that look, then you can by all means go right there, and it'll give you like an eyelet all around the edge of this first chart part. But I was actually going right, taking the two legs. I don't know if you can see, I've got the two legs here of the stitch that's just next to it. So here's my hole. If I come up here, I can grab the two legs from there, and I just go ahead and knit that. And bring the yarn back, and there's one. So I'm not going to go into this stitch here. I'm going to go into this one. So if I skip one, and again, I have my two legs, hard to see, and knit it. I'm going to skip this one and come into this one. And again, make sure I have my two legs, and I knit it. And if I go consistently this way, skip this one and go into this one, I should have 31 stitches. If I'm missing one, I can always add one when I get to the end here. I can cheat one in the middle here if I want, or I can add one extra one coming in here. Like I can do a little bit of cheating by picking up one somewhere along here, and that'll be perfectly fine. And then the same thing, you know, you want to make sure you have your 32 stitches here. Cheat if you need to cheat in here and pick up an extra one somewhere along, as long as you can't see it. You probably won't even see it. And then it's the same thing going back down. Make sure that by the time you get here, so again, we'll be picking up right in the middle, not on the knot itself. We'll be picking up here. Let me see if I have a needle to show you. We'll be coming in here and picking up the two legs that are here, and then skipping here and picking up here and skipping here. So by the time I get here, I know I have 1, 2, 3 more stitches left. And if I'm short 4, then I'm going to go ahead and cheat and go into the knot, and then here, and then here, and then here. And that way I know I have enough stitches. Okay.